Previously on Beacon Pines.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book.
小杨
His name is Luca Van Horn. He's here for a reason.
I found the perfect way to start our summer. 奶奶，你听我说 You wanna actually go to the warehouse? A full report! 这是有带耳朵的大黄 Shit.
This is a story about change. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
In the past, he found the best way to deal with the enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Oh, make a break for it! What have you done? Ah! Did that little shit just kick me? 我踹了他一脚。Wrong you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Oh, sorry. 你跑这么快。Investigate the Valentine warehouse with Rollo 啊！世界线变更啦！哎 ，Solomon 停下来了。Solomon， 你好。哎 ，Sorry about that。哎，好漂亮的狗狗。Rollo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine.
啊，他是一个 Valentine。
Current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune. Huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonder if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how are you doing? Me? Yes. With all the business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no words from her at all? Nope. That is truly a shame. Shame. Your grandmother has taken resident to keep house? Yes. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's really at home. It's not like that. She's just had a lot to do. 啊，这奶奶经常不在家。She's still sitting in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, can't do blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's really around. In lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more troubles than they solve. 哦，这是另外一个狗狗吗？
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Heiress? Speak of the devil. Solomon, heiress. Ooh. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apology, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You are a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. 走了，拜拜。 啊，去找 Rolo。这个爷爷我没有必要跟他说话了，吧？Oh, oh, look at my boy. Hold up a tick. I'm sorry, Mr. No Creed. Kind of in a hurry right now. 啊，不要跟你说话，走了。Boy's got too much of his father in him. Joey, 我也没法跟 Joey 说话了吗？ I win! Little help. 拉他起来。I'm the champion. Wait, we're racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. 怎么老是猛冲? Not sure why would take advice from the second place. Had this sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution! Electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. 他要去摸。因为啊 Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you are done. Great. What now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I will supervise from a safe distance. 哈哈哈哈，我知道要怎么干，我知道要怎么干。哦，认错了。Whoa, you're a genius. I am a genius. You. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress. Phew. 走了。
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out! Darn, Rollo! You weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. Oh. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Oh, 地震. Rumble. Did you feel that? What? Is it the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Oh. Check out this puddle. 有毒. That's not normal. And this hose. 小心点，你小心点。Ah, man, the door's locked. Try harder. 不行 No dice. It won't budge. Oh well. 垃圾箱 This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo. It would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Ooh. Come on, Lady Luck. So, what's in there? Let's see. This is a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Huh? Your natural habitat. Wait, Hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Walkie-talkie. 真的是 walkie-talkies? Just like Hank atomic communicators. Atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic. Ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. 我也进去吗？我也进去。有声音。What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. 来了。Scoot over. I'm coming in. 哦，大黄。啊。Tell me you saw that? Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back, get down. Wait a minute, 那是个尸体吗？哇！
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh God. Tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates one of the male detectives from ace detectives? Huh? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down. Ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of a badge or something. What does it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. P. Scott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking! You're panicking! Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hands so hard. Squeeze. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would in here? 尸体，完了。啊！啊！呀！I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our life plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Huh? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I will make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I will give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. But it's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away.
我还是不明白为什么他们两个想分开跑。
15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3.
第3天了，这个是第2天了。
Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
奶奶 I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. 等等，你那个 jarring jam 是不是那个工厂里面的那些 squishy 啊？哎，奶奶，我为什么要突然联想起来？So that will need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So, what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. 电话，奶奶。Hello? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering folks. I'll be right there. 奶奶，你在做什么呀？ Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's a stew in icebox. Wait, but nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. See it. I will stay here till you get back. Good. 肯定要出门，一定会想办法出门。Well, that was strange. 想办法出门。我看一下冰箱里面，他说有炖菜。你看，让我出门。摩尔斯电码 Is that coming from upstairs? 什么 SOS 吗？我不懂电码。Hello? Is anyone there? 哪个房间？这儿吗？不是，这儿吗？哪里？哇哦！是我的 walkie-talkie 对讲机，来 ，Hello, Rollo, is that you? Over. Strange. 什么情况？不明白。
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
是 Rolo 吗 ？Rolo 救我 ！Oh, Roxy. Oh, hey, Roxy. If this is about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday, is Rolo here? No. Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rolo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Whipwood, and then it was late, and we went home. Whipwood? If he's alive, I'm going to kill that little crip. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
是不是被抓了 Rolo? Where are you? Check the library for Rolo. 我不是不能出门吗？奶奶，我出来了，奶奶。Library 在镇上。诶，哇，都没有人啊！这是谁？你好。Hey Bert. Have you seen Rolo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. Clipboard? They're setting up a lot of stuff for the festival. This one said he has to process some answers. I told him that was fine. 哦，他在说那个 Pete. I will wait right here till he gets back. 不是在那边吗？你去找他呀。哦，这边呢？还在吗？ Hey Jetson, have you seen Rolo come this way by any chance? Afraid not. As elusive as the fish in this here pond. Oh, 那就没有了，肯定不在这儿。猪猪，猪猪，咩？Pete， 你呢 ？Pete。Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. I'm Toby. Huh? You can fool me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all a part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pie. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about you start by telling me? No, look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. You joker. We're all a part of this together. You will let us know when you are free to answer a few questions. We really need to get back to work. 这是中学生青少年团体。Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she will be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy. When I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as the legal tender. Tender? Roxy. My parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? Something felt different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Whipwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple hours. We could spend the time making posters. Well, that would be great, I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Whipwood. We will be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Whipwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. 他在这个 coffee shop 后面，他们先去了。我来了。哦，这怎么到处都是箱子啊？市长。What's this about a missing child? I must stress this situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. And you are sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense, young Mr. Coulter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with a suitable lodging.
Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating.
We were just telling our daughter Beck that... Now, where did she run off to? Beck? Last chance dinner. 这边可以去吗？我可以去 dinner。这边还有个地方我没来过。Hey Don. 这是个什么？
Is it true about Rolo?
Yeah, he didn't come home last night.
I wonder if it's connected.
Connected to what?
I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town.
What sort of activity?
Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff.
Who would be doing all that, and why?
Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Parallel Harvest certainly has the resources.
Do you have any idea where Roller could be?
The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last?
We were in Whipwood, right by Valentine's fertilizer.
I will check out Whipwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night.
啊，他是个蝙蝠。原来如此啊，现在反应过来。对。Last time dinner，能进吗？guess Mr. Fartley is getting ready for the festival. 这边没东西了，回去。Library 是那边，他是在看书吗？出叶子。His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. 你在说我吗？一边。这边还有个地方我没来过 ，History Museum。Hey, Isu. History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rolo in there? No, just the shadow of a family. Clinging on the onto a town, clinging onto the past. Clinging. Unusual Valentine family. Feel free to check for yourself. But don't expect to have your mind blown. 能进去吗？哦，能进去。我是来找 Rolo 的耶。
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Shopper Valentine. Young Shopper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Shopper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company.
That was unhelpful. 好好，鳄鱼，你好。Hey, Griffey? Was Rolo been by? I haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he will show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. Out in the house. He will like that. 卖冰淇淋的。我要去 library 了 ，library， 哎，这边能去吗？我看到 Roxy 从这儿走下来，我是不是可以上去？诶，真的可以上去。Hey, Luca, what's up? You haven't seen Roller around recently, have you? It doesn't come around here much. Not since we made a rule that he can only order decaf. 他不能点咖啡，因为他是个小孩子。Library. 嘿，是这儿，开了。嘿，
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. 你好，绕这么远。Hey Jess. Oh hey Luca. Did Rolo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rolo is the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me, you know where. 那个秘密基地。I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet. Wait, 这个。
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Cellular biology, chemistry of mitosis. Boring.
Mycological phosphorescence.
More like complete loss of interest. 上面能去吗？可以。
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
这边也能看吗？
Oh, the cobs I've eaten.
Oh.
A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yuck.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries.
全部是 S.
Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Succulent.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oh.
Cato volunteered at the library during the summers.
Cato.
He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Cato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Cato.
Cato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Oh, 好可爱。
Oh, hey, Luca. You snuck up on me.
Good book?
Don't know, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books. I haven't read yet. So now it's on the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death of a supremacy?
Fight. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you?
Not since yesterday.
Keep an eye out for him, okay?
Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know.
接下来怎么办啊？我去树林里面找找。哦 ，Solomon! What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? 不是，这个是
Oh yeah, Mr. Creed works weird hours sometimes.
Of course he did. He does. How about you? What, when do I work? No, what is your name?
Luca Van Horn. You new here?
Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often,
就是镇上那两位的，
giving her little time to establish any real
好像
connections.
是个女孩。
She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rolo. He didn't come home last night.
So he's missing.
I guess so.
Like missing. Don't Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up.
Beck
What?
pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? Just say... So say it's the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep. Well, technically, it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kinda like me and Rolla. I guess Rolla is my unlucky penny. That settles in. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. Oh. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. 小伙伴儿。啊哈，跟我来。哎呦 Joey, have you seen Roller around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt, looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm not a beetologist. Beetologist. Just keep eye out for him, will ya? Of course. 这边哎不去了，直接去。哎，等会儿。哦 ，Beck. Hey Luca, it looks like a path goes this way. 哦，这边堵起来了。Darn, they boarded up the way in. 哎呦，这边。有毒物质，我不能踩。这边哇有毒。Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. 还好吧，做化肥的地方有这种化学物质还行。Beck, what do you think?
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing goose are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with the stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
就是加速。
Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. 哦，你们两个。Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy.
Don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish?
Yep. She looks fine to me.
Why, hello? I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy is the name. This is my compatriot, Tish.
Yup.
You've probably heard of us.
Can't say I have.
I will forgive you just this once, on account of ya being new around here.
Why would you hang out with this dud? Dud? Oh, it seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you?
Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him?
He skipped out on him? Shut up.
It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him.
Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Ha ha ha. Well, look who's growing back though, now there's a girl around. First his pops croaked. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought,
Well, time to bust out the... Tickle? Bust out the... strange? 什么呀？这能选 strange.
well, time to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luca. Looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We are about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk.
Yup.
Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of
A wackadoo?
Makes sense, wackadoos travels in packs. And dud.
At the
And
sight
that-
of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Ah! Oh!
Iggy's clothes were
摸到了
drenched in the glowing ooze.
完了完了 Oh, 出大事
You jerk, my clothes are ruined. I'm gonna...
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Struggle.
I don't feel so good.
完了完了沾上了这个哎呦我天啊
F?
I'm sorry, I just... Oh shit. Yup. 太糟了，怎么办？